So, on a day when a little boy, just barely into his teenage years, gets stabbed to death by a maniac wielding a katana sword, after the guy sliced a few other people, including two coppers, in Sadiq Khan's London, Mark Hamill posts this. Here he is posing with the hapless and failed London mayor, and he said, "I love London, lived there for years while filming, and our first child was born there in St John's Wood. I wholeheartedly support Sadiq Khan for mayor on May the 2nd. He's been a driving force in cleaning up London's air and choosing hashtag hope over fear. For a fairer, safer and greener London, please vote for Sadiq Khan." Dear me, poor Mark. Obviously, Mark hasn't an absolute Scooby-Doo with what's going on in London at the moment, and ever since Sadiq Khan was elected mayor. Sadiq Khan has turned London into, quite literally, a toilet. And I'm not really surprised he's backing him because, after all, Mark Hamill on Twitter, he is a notable and open, vocal supporter of Joe Biden. So I think it's safe to say that Mark Hamill is a pretty crap judge of character. Surely a guy of Mark Hamill's intelligence, and he's not that stupid, but still, if you're a celebrity and you're going to endorse a politician, you're going to have to look at their track record, aren't you? So as not to make you look silly. But by backing Joe Biden and Sadiq Khan, Mark Hamill has made himself look really deeply silly. But that's the thing with A-list celebrities, and he is very well known. He was Luke Skywalker, of course. He was the voice of the Joker in the Batman cartoons and many others. And he comes across as a very nice, down-to-earth, likeable guy. But when it comes to politics, I mean, Jesus, he's very naive. After all, Joe Biden has been a disaster. He can hardly string a sentence together. And even around the White House, he just gets lost. And the guy started to walk like a robot. Anyone notice that? Or is that just me? So he backs Joe Biden quite openly. And now he's backing this idiot. I mean, good lord. And under Sadiq Khan, crime rates have quite literally hit the roof since he was elected mayor. And Londoners keep electing him, which is baffling anyway. The guy has done literally next to nothing to crack down on violent crime. Knife crime has gone up 41%, theft up 56%, and robbery up 73%. There have been massive price hikes in travel fares, and ever since he was re-elected there have been 22 strikes by public services. Council taxes have shot up drastically, and he has spent up to £83 million of British taxpayers' money on woke vanity projects. And I haven't even mentioned ULEZ. ULEZ is effectively a tax on drivers who don't own an electric car, and he's so against fossil fuel cars polluting London that as long as you pay him money, you can drive around London in one. So, hypocrisy. But London isn't safe. It really isn't safe. The Metropolitan Police have gone woke, and they have handed over the streets of London to migrant gangs, local gangs. It's going to come to a point where people are going to have to be issued stab vests at entry points on the M25. And Mark Hamill has backed this guy. I mean, Jesus, talk about going over to the dark side. I just had to get there in there. You know what I mean? Anyway, there we go. I'm Paz49. Thanks for listening. And until the next time, Roger Trout.